Hey everyone! So today I'm filming on a slightly different camera. I'm sorry, I know you guys probably don't like this camera as much, but I'm just gonna kind of sit cross-legged for y'all and talk to you a little bit about sleep. And this was actually requested to me a couple times, and again, I didn't think I would talk about this on a beauty channel, but I am going to. Um, I'm going to talk about kind of what I do to get to sleep because I have not been sleeping very well, and I do want to sleep better. But kind of tips, tricks, and things you can do. First off, what makes us sleepy? Why is it that we generally feel sleepier towards the night than we do the day? This is also how to get your boyfriend to fall asleep because sometimes he likes to stay up until 4 a.m. watching Punjabi movies that last like 3.5 hours long, and I'm like, but this is how to get your boyfriend to fall asleep or how you can fall asleep better. This is what I do. So what makes us fall asleep? It's a chemical called melatonin, and that is basically stimulated when the lights are out. So for instance, when it gets dark, we're stimulated melatonin. If you eat tryptophan, warm milk, turkey, that is a chemical called tryptophan, and that is a hormone that goes in your body that creates melatonin, which makes you sleepy. So, to get to sleep, what should you do? You should avoid eating big meals right before bed. If you're busy digesting, it might be a little bit harder for you to fall asleep, so try to eat 2 to 3 hours before bed. Also, it'll keep you skinnier if you do it that way. Also, if you guys are really, trying to get to bed, maybe eat a tiny bit of turkey or a tiny bit of warm milk. That'll probably help you fall asleep. I guess we'll get into like the non-scientific things then. In order to get to sleep, of course, it is very important that it is dark. So you're not going to be wanting to, type on the computer, check YouTube, or, check Facebook or update Twitter, or be watching movies before bed because the light is going to stimulate you and the noise and things like that, and it's going to be harder for you to fall asleep. And if there's like a full moon out, you might want to close the window so you guys don't have all that light, or if you live near, I don't know, bright lights or something. A lot of noise. So try putting earplugs in if that's a problem, or if your family is like mine and likes to scream at like, I don't know, random hours of the night, or just like talk on the phone at 2 a.m. You might want to put in earplugs. So you might even want to use those little beauty mask things that, you put on and they kind of block out the light. That'll really help you get to bed. Also, you guys can try things like aromatherapy and essential oils. I have this little spray from Bath & Body Works that I put on my pillow. There's also a sleep lotion, and these contain lavender and essential oils and things like that that really promote sleep. Don't eat caffeine or soda or tea before bed, of course. You can drink sleepy time tea. But any of these like aromatherapies will probably help cool you down. Also, you guys maybe should try meditating. Meditating has actually helped me a lot with my skin. Meditating has actually helped me a lot just with a lot of things, really, because it reaches you on a subconscious level. But meditating always makes me want to fall asleep. So sometimes I listen to that and I just end up, tuning out, falling asleep, and then the meditation thing ends and it turns off and I have a really good night's sleep. Try to go somewhere dark where you don't have a ton of distractions. You prepare yourself for bed. Also, if one night you go to bed at 9 p.m. and the next night you go to bed at 4 a.m., then you go to bed at 2 p.m., your sleeping schedule is all out of whack. So try to get on a generally regular thing. And I should totally practice what I preach because I need to do all of this. But I'm probably going to do it and tell you guys how it works. But yeah, if you're on a more regular schedule, your body can kind of get used to that. Being awake in the day, going to sleep at night, being awake in the day, going to sleep at night, and da-da-da-da-da-da until we're dizzy. Also, if you guys exercise more in the day, you're going to have a better sleep at night. Reason why is because when you exercise, you have endorphins, you're burning things. Once you are done with that, your body is going to be more tired. It's going to need to repair. It's going to need to rest. So if you exercise, then eat, maybe wait 3 hours before bedtime, go to bed, you'll probably have a sleeper, sounder, deeper sleep. Also, another really good tip to make sure you have better sleep is to really avoid that annoying alarm. If you guys have an alarm that goes bling, 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 like mine, it's probably the worst way to wake up in the entire world. What you can do is try to get one or try to get someone to wake you up gently, but the slower, because the thing is that when you sleep, you have 3 different kind of levels of sleep. There's the first, second, the really deep one is called REM sleep. That's when we dream. That's when our eyes like flutter when we're sleeping. And that's when our body is rebuilding itself. That's when our brain is working. That's when the deep sleep happens. And that's what the sleep that we want to get. If we get like an hour of REM sleep, we don't even need the other sleep. But the problem is the REM sleep is down here. We need to get through these other layers of sleep before we can hit that. But you want to avoid these blaring alarm clocks because they just kind of yank you up, yank you out, and can actually make you feel more tired through the day. So try to get an alarm clock that's kind of, kind of eases you up. And then once you get up, don't go straight for the coffee or, skip breakfast. Make sure you eat breakfast. It'll keep you thin. And if you're trying to gain weight, still eat breakfast because it is just so important. Whether you're trying to lose or gain, make sure you eat breakfast because it'll help you with whatever you want to do, basically. Because you could skip it and gain weight if you're trying to gain weight, but it would be like really unhealthy. And most people, I think, are trying to lose weight, so always eat breakfast. I don't care if you don't have time, grab an apple. But don't, pump yourself with crud, excuse my language, with poopies and caffeine, like bad food. Try to get something healthy. Try something like milk, yogurt, something with sustained glucose, maybe like lentils. Or for me, I don't like breakfast foods. I hate cereal, but I love bacon and eggs. I talk about it in my cellulite video. I have bacon cravings. Like, I just crave bacon. I'm like, straight up, bacon. I actually have a bacon video. It's like a healthy way to eat bacon. Because I don't want to just like eat bacon all day and feel really bacony, I want to feel healthy. So there's a way to do that. Hi there. You guys can do that. Also, caffeine, go ahead, drink it throughout the day if you need a coffee. Try not to make it your breakfast, but eat it throughout the day, or a little bit of tea. But make sure that before night you kind of wind down, and always try to get exercise in. 10 minutes of walking is better than doing nothing at all. And yes, it's better if you could do 3 hours of hardcore jogging every day, but that's not always an option. So settle with what you guys can do. Yeah, try aromatherapy, try visualization, meditation, hypnosis, things like that. You guys can just Google stuff and find it for free online and download it to your little MacBook Pros and then put them on a CD and then pop them in your little player, and then when you go to sleep, you turn out the lights and you spray a little thing on your pillow and you pet your cat and you're like, good night, kitty. He better not put me in kitty scissor lock again. What he does, I'm like laying there and I have he's on top of me, like on the covers, and I have the covers over me. He like wedges himself in between my legs on top of the covers, and then it's like I can't turn over because he's like sitting there, and I'm like, kitty, I can't even sleep properly, so avoid cats when you sleep. But yeah, that is what I should be doing more regularly. I should get onto a regular sleeping schedule. That is what I should do because sleeping is so good for you. It repairs your brain, it helps your skin, it helps your body, it helps your beauty, it helps you feel better, it helps you lose weight, helps you feel stronger, all these good things. Gets rid of under eye bags, all sorts of stuff. So always get your sleep. I hope that this helped you guys. If you have additional tips or tricks, post them in the down bar, the bottom tab, the little, I've heard it been referred to as a million things. I'm just going to call it the bottom tab because it's not like the sidebar anymore, the side tab. It's like the bottom bar, the bottom tab, whatever. Or like the lower division or the information box. What do you guys want to call it? Tell me, what is it called? What do you guys want to call it? Yeah, I hope this helps you guys. I hope that I can get my boyfriend to sleep better because he doesn't always sleep the best. He watches Punjabi movies until 4 a.m. But I'm probably going to give him like a really deep tissue massage. I'm going to force him to go on a hike, give him a deep tissue massage. No, I'm going to force him to go on a hike, have him drink some milk, warm milk, put him in a really comfy bed, give him earplugs, little eye mask, give him a really comfy deep tissue massage with like the little sleep oil and be like, sleep. Like aromatherapy oil, sleep. And then he'll probably sleep like a baby for the next 3 days. And I'll be like, darn it, I wanted to talk to you 2 days ago, but you were sleeping. And I'll probably feel bad about it. And then I'll never want to do it again. But anyways, I hope that this was not too crazy for you. And I will talk to all of you in the next video. If you guys have more questions, requests, tutorials, feel free to let me know. You guys can tweet them to me. I answer my tweets the most. Facebook, I answer pretty regularly. YouTube, it's just hard because the comments are kind of in a weird setup. The messages in a weird setup, but reach out to me. I also answer the blog stuff too. So, love you guys, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye. Hope you get a good sleep tonight. Bye.